The latest powwow at the Palace for all the men and women in the President's working team was held last night, the 34th gathering since President Rodrigo Duterte's assumption into power in July 2016. The rigid bureaucracy for land title transfers to beneficiaries, irrigation services expansion, easier loan access for farmers and the fisherfolk, the proposed pension for military and uniformed personnel, and matters on tourism and cybersecurity were all up in the agenda. PTV's Daniel Manalastas fills us in with the rest.
President Rodrigo Duterte presided over the 34th cabinet meeting Wednesday evening at Malacanang Palace to discuss the main issues that the country are facing. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said one of the issues high on the agenda was the land reform project of the government, particularly the streamlining land use process to facilitate or expedite land title transfer. President Duterte also ordered to distribute lands to recently surrendered members of the New People's Army.
The problem, the president was so frustrated. He spent, I think, half an hour saying that he was so frustrated about the requirements. It took some time. Remember, he was dismayed that 2 years hindi pa gumagalaw yung conversion. Yung pala, ang dami palang papasukan ng mga requirements. Merong DNR, merong local governments. Ang dami. Kaya yun ang pinoproblema ng mga nasa departamento. So they're trying to streamline that. Merong mga suggestions kung anong gagawin para mapabilis.
Also discussed was how to help the country's farmers and fishermen even more, providing them with good transportation, livelihood, and loan programs.
Among others, also Land Bank mentioned about 361,000 farmers with existing individual certificates of land ownership awards who will be qualified for a bank loan. Specifically, Land Bank said that the moment a CLAW is issued, then that can be used as a collateral for a loan.
The President also wants the military and uniformed personnel pension reform bill to be certified as urgent for the benefit of the nation's soldier. He also supports the national ID system as long as everyone's privacy is not under serious peril.
The National Security Advisor mentioned that this is very critical for our security and suggested that the cybersecurity of the Department of Information and Communications Technology take the lead, and the security of data be taken care by the Philippine Statistics Authority with the help of the ICT. PRRD, the President ordered the best and safest system of the implementation of the national ID system.
Other topics threshed out include tourism projects and educating the Filipino students on the dangerous effects of illegal drugs. Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.